get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it, the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. 'Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear all I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hello, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and we are live, and it is Friday, and we're going to be painting Kingdom Death, and I couldn't put it in the title because Twitch and YouTube don't like the word death in titles, but that's okay. You guys know why you're here, so I'm excited, and I'm so glad to see everybody. There's a lot of people in chat. We've got Artie Wolf and Dag 4219. You'll never know. Kapaka 42, Fricardino, Fragdino. I know I'm gonna mess that up. I'm so sorry. Our staff, Sigwolf, and Sigwolf said that he never caught the intro to my stream before and heard my music, so I'm excited that you like that. I actually got that music done by Custom Anthems. You can find them on Twitter and I think customanthems.com. I paid them to make me a theme song. That was really fun. Let's see who else. Pun expected. Wow, good morning. Tom, Richard V, and 11T. 11T. Oh, hello from the Netherlands. Yes. Dag says, used your leather technique, came out good. I need a bit work on it more. That's awesome. So I don't know if you guys paid, some of you weren't able to watch because you live in Europe and the time zones don't match up. But Wednesday we were on and we painted the Dung Beetle Knight from Kingdom Death in 2 hours and his dung ball. So I'm going to show that to you guys real quick. So here's the Dung Beetle Knight. We used some cool metallic paints that I have in my profile that you can find. This is the game piece. So we just speed painted him, and that's why it only took 2 hours. We did a lot of dry brushing. And the reason why I wanted to show people they could paint it quickly is because there's a lot of people who's going to be playing Kingdom Death when they're, and we did the dung ball with almost entirely weathering powders. We did use some gold and some brown to do the little cracks and stuff, but almost entirely weathering powders. And I obviously need to put some fixative on him because it's already coming off a little bit, but there he is. 2 hours. We painted both of those. They came out awesome. I was very excited. Why is the gecko cage? Oh shoot! I think I turned up their little fogger just right before we started streaming, and I did not. I thought I turned it down, not up. Let's see if I can turn it off. Thank you for mentioning that. There, we got some of the fog out. Luckily, it was only there for a few minutes. Oh my goodness, thank you for reminding me that. I'm going to give Artie Wolf some points because what would I do if I would just have a foggy gecko cage, and geckos do not like it when it's too foggy. I'm going to gift Artie Wolf 5 points. You guys know that we give out points here on this channel for helpful advice, and that was absolutely helpful advice. Did I do it? Yep. All right. Okay, so what I have today is this little girl. She is the energy potion master from Kingdom Death. I started her last night. I just needed to paint something. Talk about a mosh pit. Yes, exactly, Armaine. Started this last night. I just needed something to like kind of paint and be mindless on. And I got pretty much most of the way done with her except for the potions and the skin on her arms. So I thought I would finish that with you guys and maybe get some help on the potions themselves. That's a really tricky thing, is painting glass. And then also she's got this weird thing right here. It's almost like a little cocoon thing. I have no idea. I'm gonna really quick go to Kingdom Death and read what it says, if it says anything about the lore. Let's see here, give me 1 second. Energy Potion Master, Kingdom Death. There we go. Oh, fun. That means, let's see. There it is. And of course, Kingdom Death itself is not popping up as quickly as I want. Kingdom Death Collector? Well, if somebody can find that lore for me while I get painting, I will give them some points for sure. Hello, Arsenal. Artie Wolf says, when are you going to start your Sound Marine? That's a good point. We should build him. Maybe I'll start it Monday. Well, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget, because I do need to start him. I haven't. I'm one of the few, but you guys know I'm going to finish him in like one stream. Sound Marine Monday. we'll get them all primed and ready. Cannot wait for the next KDM round. You had to skip it this week. Tell me what you mean, Tongan. The next KDM round, was that like you have your own home game? You think it's a big saddlebag. It's white and it looks like a cocoon. It's got little tassels all over it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is a saddlebag. That makes sense. I mean, but we're gonna paint it. We're gonna get it painted. If anybody finds the lore on it, I will give them some points though. Hey, Splinter MD, how are you? All right, let's see. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna get out my palette, which is right here. This is what colors that I've been using. I have been using a lot of the Scale 75, these artist colors right now. I've got the Scale 75 red over here and the 2 browns that came with the skin tones and the primaries. And I really, really, really like these colors, guys. I'm really happy with this. Is the yellow from this set. And then I have some I think the rest of the stuff on this palette is all just normal Scale 75. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm looking at it. I don't see, everything else is just regular Scale 75 colors. So we're gonna get painting. Let me get my brushes. I want to have a sharp brush because I've been using a Raphael. This one is a Raphael. Got a little bend on it. That's okay. It's got a nice sharp point. I really do like. Splinter says, I got my Creature Caster Slow Fuse Pro Krill range. Playing around with them, jaw dropping. Aren't the metallics amazing? I love the metallics. And I really do like that. I have some of the Pro Acryls in front of me here as well that I may use. I have, this is the silver. Actually, I probably won't use these 3. This is the bright warm gray, which is a very cool color. It's kind of like a cold white. The rest of my Pro Acryls I put away for safekeeping, and then I don't know if you guys got to hear the story of Peppercorn getting loose. Let me just take a quick minute to tell you story time. While I was gone, I was in Kansas City for the week, last week, which is why I wasn't streaming. I was taking care of a very good friend of mine, Mini Painter Inc. actually, and she was recovering from breast cancer surgery. And while I was gone, Mike was watching the geckos, and he accidentally let the tank fog up like I just did. It's really easy. And Peppercorn did not like it, and she got out, and he found her on top of the router, warming herself on the router. But he, in the process of doing so, he had to completely like take apart this whole area down here, and somehow my Pro Krills are probably stuffed back in the very back, so I have to look for those. All right, we're ready to paint. Let's see, Pun Expected says, may get a few of those. You see them at your game shop. Not sure why I would justify doing the Kickstarter, as I just bought the regular scale color box. Yeah, you know, it's not going to hurt you to wait. See how they are. Buy a couple off your game store if they end up carrying them. I'm really, really, really happy with mine. So, all right. So to start, I've got some of this. It's like a tan skin tone. I think it's this one right here. Basic Flesh. This is just your regular skin, and I'm going to layer up. I've got brown on her skin already. Maharoon, hi. Couldn't type anymore, so the answer comes a bit late. We play Kingdom Death every Thursday, but we hadn't had time this week. Oh, nice. Good. Yeah, the heat off the router could go to good use, yes. If you want to get a hold of while I have my glasses off, because I'm going to be painting these details on this model are tiny. While I'm painting these, just do at Shoshie's Minis, and that will help me catch my attention. And we're going to do just some chill painting and some chatting today. I'm not particularly rushed on this one. It's not a commission, but I will be putting it up for sale most likely when I'm done. Sometimes that's what I do when I'm not doing a commission. I'm just going to mix a little brown here just to smooth things. Sometimes I'll just make a mid-tone. There we go. I cannot believe the size of her fingers are so small. Notice that I did not do any zenithal painting, any zenithal highlighting this time. I just went straight from black because I thought I would try to see what kind of contrast I could get. And I kind of feel like my contrast is bigger because I didn't have the zenithal lighting. Maybe I will start painting just black in the future on some of my models, on some of them. Depends. Hello, Amberden. How are you? We're painting this. This is the potion, energy potion master from Kingdom Death. I missed everybody last week. I really did. I really was kind of jonesing to stream, and I wasn't able to. I think Michelle said I could have if I wanted to, but it would have been too hard to do with my personal tech experience. I don't have very much tech experience. Yep. There we go. I think I'm gonna get just a smidge of this flow. This is drying retarder. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my palette so I can dip my brush in it, because I feel like some of the lighter colors want to dry up on me because they've been sitting on my palette a little bit. What I probably really need is flow improver, because drying retarder will sometimes that looks good. It will reactivate on me. All right, so what did everybody do this past week? Oh, good, I see my name. Thank you for reminding me of a scale 75 for a bust. You're gonna go with one of those. Which one are you gonna do, Artie Wolf? Artie Wolf messaged me, which any of you guys are free to do. All my followers are free to message me on my Facebook page if you ever want advice. If I missed a question on my stream for any reason. He wanted to know what would be a good inexpensive bust, and I told him scale 75. They've got, actually, scale 75 started carrying the fair models, and there are a ton of busts in that line. Pretty good. Amberden had a painting class with Bohan. Flickster was also there. I didn't see yours posted, but I did see Flickster's posted, and he said, he mentioned how Bohan really helped push him out of his comfort zone, which I want to say almost every teacher is pushing Flickster out of his comfort zone. Is that right? He's probably listening. Are you lurking, Flick? Oh, there's a big ball of water on the end of there. There we go. Unexpected set. Oh, Richard says, I love how this paint looks. How do I do that? That is a good question. Shall I demo? Let me demo on this Santa Claus. So I've got this red. This Santa Claus, by the way, was painted by our very own Rezar, or not, sorry, sculpted by Rezar. So I'm just layering up basically. I start with a kind of a medium reddish, ruddy brown, and then I'll go up and start painting more and more red. See how it starts to pop? Blend it in. And I thin it out as I'm going toward the back because it's going to get brighter at the top. See? Make it brighter at the bottom. That's how I got the red anyway. Unexpected assembled a bunch of KD stuff, Kingdom of Death stuff, and base coated it all. Ooh, that's awesome. That feels really good when you get all that done. You finished your Easter pinup. Now you're off to a big child creative model. That's amazing. That's awesome. Unexpected. Speaking of the Easter model, I have something to tell you guys. I'm going to be doing a dual stream, hopefully on Wednesday, with Toad Painting. If you guys have ever seen him on Facebook, give him a follow. He's so good. I wanted to do a swap with him. Actually, I contacted him and asked him if he could do a commission, and he's like, well, what about a swap? And I was like, oh, heck yeah. I would love to paint something for you. And so we're going to do a stream as well. So I'm hoping to do that on a Wednesday. He's in Canada, so it works out better for us like that. Good morning, Jimmy. How are you? Trogan is, Tongan, I don't know why I said Trogan. Tongan is painting a Nemesis right now, but my new brushes went missing in the mail. Oh, man. Oh, you posted, okay. I need to look at Journey Miniatures and Busts. I haven't seen that group yet. Hey, Bad Blood Boss, hello. Welcome. See, I already got her little hand. That looks pretty good so far. It is kind of hard to see. She's so fine detailed. You can find them or you can't find them, Bad Blood Boss. Did you look on my profile page? I've got a link on Amazon. Lumi, I'm going to write it down here. Hold on, I'm going to get you a link. You can't find it. Okay. Let me get you a link to those he's talking about the paints that we use to paint Dung Beetle Night. And they are Lumiere by Jacquard. I'm going to get you an affiliate link because I have an affiliate account with Amazon. All right. Lumiere by Jacquard. Spell Jacquard, right? There we go. There they are. So here's one pack, copy link. I'm going to put this in chat. Just bear with me. Here we go. Okay. Paste. That's the first link, and I'll find the other one for you. And are you in the UK, Bad Blood Boss? Or wait, who was it? Yeah, it was Bad Blood Boss. Tell me where you are, and I can also get you a link for that country, possibly. No problem, Lamunus. Feel free to lurk. Oh, okay. Journeyman Miniatures are responsible for organizing most of the classes you go to. That's awesome. Tiny Tusk, thank you. All right, where was I? I was doing skin. We're painting skin slowly. I gotta take glasses off. Somebody do my glasses off command. There we go. Looks good. I gotta get this other side, even though nobody else will see it. I will. Does anybody ever do that? Paint parts of your miniature that you know nobody is gonna ever see, but you know that like you'll know it's there, right? So that means you have to paint it. That little bit of OCD. I'm getting these little fingers. Okay. By the way, yesterday I played around with trying to make, because the art card has the veil over her face. Thank you for the subscription. Amberden, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. 14 days of actual painting, 14 months. That I really, really appreciate. We're gonna write your name down real quick. Oh, Amberden's driving down to Cardiff for another class with Andy Wardle. I'm so jealous. Subscribers. There we go. Thank you so much. Tongan says, does anyone know if the affiliate links work on German Amazon? Okay, let me check. Because I might have, because I signed up for all of the different countries. Let me see if I can find a different country for you. Germany, I have it. Give me a minute. All right, let's see if this works. Lumiere. By Jacquard. I'm about ready to give you the hopefully it's on the German site. Greek Knacos! I got to meet Greek Knacos. All right, here it is. Here's the Excited Pack copy link. Thank you so much, Greek Knacos. That's your first subscription. I really, really, really appreciate that. I got to meet Greek Knacos while I was in Kansas City. There we go. Thank you so much. It was really fun to meet you too. All right, here's the German link. So go through that. And if you use that link and find the other, let me see if I can find the other one for you real quick. There was one other brand, one other pack. All right, that's the only ones that it's showing me. So, but you can get those. Jacquard Produkte Lumiere Exciter Pack. That's how I would say it in German. Mein Deutsch ist noch nicht sehr gut. All right. Banshee will be in Chicago March or April. Too far? Audie Wolf, I don't know. I'm not taking that class, but I know he's going to be at Adepticon. Awesome. I'm going to be at Adepticon too. I hope to meet as many of you as possible. Make sure that when you see me, you ask me. I'll be having a pin, like my Shoshie's pin. Zaya, hello. Yeah, there are lots of classes here. Amberden also has a class lined up with Banshee in May. Sadly, I just had to cancel my place on Roman Lapot's class. Oh, okay. Oh man, I would kill to take Roman Lapot's class. I've taken one class by him. It was amazing. It was amazing. I've taken a few classes from Banshee as well. All right, let's do this other arm with the little bit more brown. Kind of trying to just hit these little fingers without getting too much paint in between the spaces. I have to say that taking classes from other artists really helped me level my painting quickly. And I think Alfonso even said something once that I really resonated with. He said, you can either spend, a lot of time learning and making 1,000 mistakes, or you can be taught by a master who has already, made 1,000 mistakes. So they both work. So even if you can't get to a lot of classes, then the best thing that you need to do next is just paint a lot. And I figured out that you can shortcut some of the time involved with the classes, but even so, you're still going to need to practice what you learned a lot. All right, give me 1 second. I'm painting tiny little fingers and hands. I want to look accurate. I have a special announcement real quick I want to tell you. So raise your hand if you're at Adepticon and you're taking my skin tones class. If you happen to be. Okay, let me answer some questions. Oh, he said he was looking for classes. Oh, okay, Artie Wolf. Big Knuckles says, when will you come back to KC and teach a class? That's possible. My husband's getting his pilot's license, and so we may come back to visit Michelle, and I may teach it. You know, we'll see. Michelle herself is also a teacher, so I would take an advantage of living around her and see if you can get her to show you some stuff as well. She'll do it for free, but you should tell her that you'd pay her to do workshop because she's worth it. All right. Oh my gosh, another subscriber. Thank you, Flixter. Hello, welcome. You're 2 years old. 21-month streak. Hand you a beer. Guys, give Flixter some hype. Oh, I forgot to write down people's names. I'm so sorry. We've missed. I think I forgot to open my Streamlabs too. Hold on, let me go scroll real quick. Find out who else is subscribed. Greek Knuckles we got. Did I miss anybody? We had Amberden. I'm gonna put Flixter down. He's the last one. Yep. Oh man, my bot. I need to buy a subscription for my bot. Hold on one second. That's why I don't have any hype right now. That's so funny. Can we buy Shoshie bot? Let me see if I can buy Shoshie bot a subscription. Yes, I can. Gift a sub. There we go. Sorry, guys. There we go. Shoshie bot just subscribed. That's awesome. All right, wait, what am I missing? Flixter says, hello, Amberden, the Bug King. I don't even see the Bug. Oh, there's the Bug King. I'm so glad that you decided to paint and give this figure to me. This figure's for sale, not for free, Mr. Bug King. You're welcome to buy her. You didn't need to? I didn't need to. What do you mean? I don't need to gift my sub? I guess I'm confused. Flixter, and you tried to buy your bot. Oh, I already did it. Your partner, you can get your bot sub for free. Oh, how? Oh, maybe, did I just press it? Maybe that automatically did it. Because I didn't have to go to PayPal for it. So maybe that's how it worked. All right. I didn't have to go through PayPal. It just automatically subbed it once I clicked on it. Yes, you told me. But I didn't know how it worked. So funny. All right, this is the girl. She's got her hands on now. I'm gonna just do a little bit of, she's very pale-skinned for a potion master. Fair-skinned girl who's living in the desert. So I have verbal confirmation that my sponsor for my skin tones class, a very special sponsor for my skin tones class, is sending me models supposedly today or yesterday. So as soon as I get some kind of confirmation in the mail, because I don't want to jinx it, I will be announcing what that person is, company is rather. You're welcome to guess. I cannot confirm or deny at this point because again, I don't want to jinx it. But I'm very, very, very excited about it. There we go. Okay. Hands are good. Let's see how the back looks. Oh, they need work. The back needs work. Carl Ruddick. I wish. Carl, I don't know. Carl gives me discounts, but he doesn't sponsor things. Not for me anyway. My class was full. So if you are at Adepticon, just show up to my class. If I have extra models and seats and somebody, because sometimes people cancel, you can possibly get in, okay? So just try. You signed up for that. Yeah, it is hype. It is hype, Bug King. I'm really, really excited for the company that's sponsoring that class. It's been something I've been working on for a while. Right, that hand is good. This hand needs work. Ooh, that one needs a little brown. There we go. So, Flickster, people were asking me when I was going to start my noise marine, my sound marine, whatever it's called. I guess it's a sound marine since it's technically. We're going to start that on Monday, I think, and hopefully finish it the same day. Super Sarah! Oh my gosh, I miss your face. While I have a signal, here you go. Thank you so much. 13 months in a row. That's over a year. Let's give some pleasure night. Yes. Spellcrow, absolutely. Spellcrow sponsored us, and they are awesome. So if you want some cool looking pleasure nights, as they call them, go over to spellcrow.com. Let's do Super Sarah. Super. I think it's underscore, right? Yep, Super Sarah 1313. Thank you so much for subscribing. Jimmy says, I wish I could take a class, but you're a little too far to get to. Yeah, I mean, you never know. I may end up doing some workshops in other places. My husband is getting his pilot's license, so that is a tour may come to pass one day. Be pretty cool. The thing about having doing a tour is I just need workshop organizers because I can't do it all from here. All right, arms are done. I think. Did I get this side? Yes. Let's get a little bit of this lighter skin tone color here. So I'm only taking one class at Adepticon. I'm taking Riccardo's, Agostini's, it's like how to paint a face, eyes, and hair. Because, I mean, everybody does it a little differently, and I wanted to see what his technique was. Pikachu, hello. Super cute. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to be teaching in Australia, unfortunately. I would love to, but Mike didn't want me to do it, and he wanted a couple's, like, this is our first and possibly only time we'll ever be in Australia, so he wanted it to be more of a vacation. So that's what that is. So I'm not working in Australia. We're gonna have one painting day. By the way, I'm mixing my golds here because I'm going to be doing some non-metallic gold in a minute here. There we go. A little bit lighter over here. I need a good holiday. Yes, exactly. Doubt Protomaker would be happy with the transatlantic flights in a single engine Piper. No, that would be bad. I would not let him do that. Yeah, transatlantic, Piper Cub will not do transatlantic. He would not make it. That's funny. All right, let's do these bracelets. She's got some bracelets. Start with the dark brown for the shadows here. And let's see, I think I'm going to choose this. I sort of got a mid-tone already on here. And paint the little reflections. I'm gonna let that dry. This bracelet is already done. I need a little bit of orange. Yeah, that looks good. A little bit of ochre. A little bit of brown. There we go. Once that's dry, I'll add some whites for my contrast. Hey, Sneaky. Would I not have been able to teach on a tourist visa? No, I don't think so. I'd need to get some kind of work visa. I'm pretty positive you can't teach on a tourist visa. Something that you might be well, it won't affect you, Amberden, because you guys have the whole stuff that's going on with England. But there is a good chance that I will have a European passport in the near future because I'm pursuing my Polish citizenship by descent. So that's something I might be able to work and do workshops in the EU. So at least you could come over, but it might make it easier for me to work over in Europe. You saw Sergio Calvio is going to be in Denton. Yes, Sergio is going to be a bunch of places in this year. Would I be able to teach for donations? Would I not be able to? Yeah, but I am not going to do anything off books with any countries because I don't want to piss off any governments ever, 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 ever. I know of artists that have gotten kicked out of the US for like for good because they tried to do stuff off books, and I don't want to do that with anybody else's country, you know. Now the nice thing about having a Polish passport is that Poland doesn't require you to pay taxes unless you live and work in Poland. So that means if I did teach European workshops, that it wouldn't be too difficult for me. I could teach without a visa in the EU, which is definitely a plus. But yeah, my grandparents were Polish, and pretty much the rule is like once you're Polish, your family is Polish and everything, and their citizenship was taken away because of the war, and I wanted to work on reinstating that for my family, you know, because it's ours. So yeah. Amberden says, hopefully I'll be flying to Madrid for another painting class, so Shoshie's classes in Europe would work for me. Awesome. Well, I can't promise that will happen soon, but yeah, exactly, Tiny Tusk. Are there countries that collect taxes even if you're not working there? I think so, but I don't know which ones. So like the US, they don't care where you're living. If you're a US citizen, you have to pay taxes no matter how much money you make, wherever you're living. The US is very much that way. Yeah, you're required to report it as income no matter what. So as a US citizen, I will always be paying US taxes. I got little gems on her feet that are really cute. All right, we got her wristbands painted. Let's see. So we should paint the little shelf that's behind the potions first, and then we should paint this, whatever this cocoon thing is, this, I don't know, saddlebag. Somebody called it a saddlebag. I think that was a good disclaimer or something. You know what I mean. All right, so let me look at the picture one more time to see what this, it's like a see-through sort of, so we're gonna use some of the browns and some of the white over here to be our shadow colors. I'm just gonna paint so as if the white is reflecting the brown on her outfit. Like I said, I have no idea what this is. It's a weird thing. Sometimes Kingdom Death is weird. We didn't find out what that was, did we? Because a lot of times the lore will explain things, but just found a little piece of lint. There we go, got it. All right, while I have my glasses off, make sure you put at Shoshie's Minis if you want to get my attention specifically. I'm gonna have to go in and repaint all of those little tassels with my black so that I can reestablish that. I'm gonna give it just a tiny bit of red down here. Any tiny bit, just because the red from her pants could be creating a little bit of a, what do they call it? Not like a bump shadow, I get, or a bounce light. That's what it's called, a bounce light. Oh, another subscriber. Miss Half Damage, I haven't seen you in a while. And Miss Half Damage, aren't you painting her too? Please, if you are, please post a link to yours because I was really excited to see it when I think you're painting yours. Is that right? Miss Half Damage. Send it to Enlamunis or Artie Wolf or Bug King or Flickster. There we go. 11 months Miss Half Damage just subscribed. You haven't started her, but she did deliver. Ah, okay. Might have been somebody else. Backlog struggles are real. What are you working on right now, Miss Half Damage? Because I really love following you. It's neat to see what you've been doing. Okay, we're still working on this weird cocoon bag. That's what we're going to call it for now because I don't know what it is. Cocoon bag is going to be what it is for now. I'm trying to get back into the crevices here so I can give a good base coat. And I think we're gonna have to do some kind of wash over the top because we're painting with such a light base coat. I don't wanna ruin it. but I need to keep my separation, my contrast going. There we go. All right, glasses are off, guys. So if you want to message me specifically, put at Shoshie's Minis, so I don't miss anything. I like that color because we are using a limited palette. I did not want to add a brand new color to this, so I use the colors that are already on my palette, and that way it stays very harmonious and it doesn't clash. It feels right to the eyes. Okay, let's do a wash because I feel like I want to do one. And what should I do? Probably Agrax Earthshade. Let me look for my Agrax. Miss Hafton says, I'm working on a Dark Sword Dragon. Nice. It's one sitting, reading books. Agrax Earthshade. That's cool. Are you going to bring it to are you coming to Adepticon? And you're doing some speed painting on some Bones minis for a friend. Oh, that's nice. Sup, nerds? Fraley, 17. Welcome. We've got some Agrax Earthshade we're getting ready to put on the palette. Miss Half Jam has just finished a Dark Sword Fallen Angel commission. Oh, sweet. Dark Sword is my friend. I don't know if I told you guys, but there is a special Dark Sword mini in the works right now. I can't tell you anything else, but I'm really, really excited, and I think you guys are going to freak out when you find out what it is. Oh, you're not going just Origins and Gen Con? I'll see you at Gen Con. I'm definitely going to be there. All right, I like to scrape all the crud out of my palette. There we go. As much as I can. Love Dark Sword, yes. All right, just a little bit of Agrax. This is nice and dry. And we can go ahead and do a little wash over this to pull back our contrasts and our shadows. I'm really getting psyched about Adepticon. I have no idea what or if I'm gonna have anything ready for Crystal Brush. I have some pieces that are ready to go, but I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to enter them or not. I'm gonna try. Part of the thing is that you have to have not revealed it. I guess they want the final reveal on their site, but maybe they'll be lenient with me. All right, now I'm gonna take this actually shoot, let's do the skin tone here. Their assembly can be a little challenging, yeah. You know what it is? Yes, you did. All right, there we go. This is the light skin from Scale 75, and I love these paints. I want all of them. In fact, so here's one thing I'm going to tell Scale 75, because they are not experienced with using artist acrylics. Yes, you can have a beginner pack with paints that are all the same, but once you go heavy duty, you need big tubes of black and white, because those are the ones you use the most to mix all your other colors, right? So they need big tubes of these, and I hope that they come out with them. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna be like, you need big tubes. Más pintura. All right, hold on. Gotta put this back in the box. Some artists tell you you don't need black. Well, true. That is true. You don't need black to paint black, but you need black sometimes to adjust other colors. Right? I mean, I guess you could mix a dark, it's still, sometimes you need black to tint other colors. You don't need it to paint black though. That's absolutely true. Waiting for this to dry. I think it's taking its sweet time. There we go. Let's paint something else while we're waiting for that to dry. I'm gonna look at the art card real quick. So her little, okay, so her little table that she's got around her waist is white. That's gonna be interesting because I'm gonna get that white everywhere, watch. That said, you'll use black all day long because it makes things easier, yes. No, I would say that sometimes you don't want to use black because it will kind of flatten things out, but you can use it for sure. Like if you need a mixed gray, you can use other colors, but sometimes you want a neutral gray like this. I need more white. White sands. I'm just going to put white sands on here. That's sort of an ivory color. It's got a smidge of yellow in it. A smidge. Okay, so we're gonna paint this little, it's got a little, what's it called? A little table and a cat here. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's gonna be too bright. I'm gonna add a little gray to it because if it's too bright, it will draw all the attention. That's better. You saturate that white. More gray. Oh, flip it. That's why I like these holders, because I can flip it around and not have to change direction of my brush. Just the direction of my mini. There we go. That looks good. It's not exactly, so I can always just highlight the edge of this table to make it read like white. Like that. This holder is one of my favorites. We're semi-sponsored by Rathcore, rathcore.com. I haven't gotten anything from them in a long time, but they did send us some stuff for a painting. What was it? It wasn't a party. It was I think it was my year Twitch no, it was my partnership party. That's what they sent us for when I got partnered. There we go. A little bit more white on that. Getting ready, so Artie Wolf's getting ready for Nova. Oh, it opens in 3.5 hours. Whew. I'm hoping to go to ReaperCon this year instead of Nova. Last year it fell on the same dates, and Nova had already asked me to teach, and so I told ReaperCon, I said I really would like to come. I said they just asked me before, but so please ask me again. And so I'm really hoping that they still ask me. Schedule just didn't work out last year, and then the year before that I went to Germany, and so I've been asked 2 years in a row to teach at ReaperCon and haven't been able to do it, and so this year I really hope I can. I like ReaperCon a lot. They tend to do their invites much later in the year. There we go. Nice little gray, soft gray table. Give it another coat. And we're going to do a little bit of white lining on the corner of this. Uh-oh, I just got some on the bottle. That's why I wanted to do the table first, because I knew. See, I'm making sloppy mistakes here. Do some black over the top of that bottle just so I can fix that. Do you guys ever do that where you go back and you clean stuff up with black before you prime it again? I know some other painters that do. Right now, where it's getting in front of the camera. Wait, doesn't your hat brim? Oh, is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me take my hat off. Hopefully that will make things better. Look, I have bangs now. Yay, bangs. It makes my 5 head go away. So what I'm asking you to do is question Bomb Reaper Live about inviting you to teach this Labor Day weekend. Please do. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, Ed and Ron would love that. Well, I love Ed and Ron, and they are great. So hopefully they would want to have me. I definitely would like to be there. Trillion, hey, thank you. Yeah, I like the bangs too. I've been needing a change. Emma says, hey, not getting in her way. Just curious. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does bother me. Dragonheart says, I have the L-Bear, haven't cracked it open the packaging yet. Oh, you got to open it. Just open it and just clean it. Just get into that mode. You know what I mean? Clean it off. Get all the little mold lines and everything off of it. Start letting that Owlbear kind of live in your brain a little bit so that you're ready to paint it when you are. Okay, I need white. All right, I'm going to do some very concentrated painting. It's going to take me a minute to get this little white line around the edge of this table. If you happen to want to ask me a question, make sure you put at Shoshie's Minis. Okay. I wanted to say that I'm not going to be teaching at Gen Con this year. It was very difficult last year because we did not have an attached hotel, and we don't again this year because of the way the hotel lottery works. And I could get like a free room or something, like basically if you GM a certain number of things. But because I'm with Mike, that doesn't really work out. So we can't get a free hotel that's attached, unfortunately. So maybe another time we will teach. I'll teach. All right, I'm gonna just do a little bit more. Something Ben Comets showed me is instead, if you want to try to get a line, don't try to paint the line. Try tapping. Tap that edge on there. Right? Sometimes that works easily, and it doesn't have to be perfectly, There we go. That looks better. I'm going to paint this top a little bit more white. I do want that to contrast with those very pretty bottles. All right, let's go back to this weird capsule that's on her hip. I'm gonna use some ivory. And I'm gonna, ooh, big cat hair, whew, right there. Haven't had those in a while. And I'm just layering. I'm not trying to trying to get every single thing. See, I'm just layering and letting those browns become the shadows then. Tiny Tusk says, Flickster missed half damage. I have seen a lot of great painters here tonight. I want to ask you all, is there a model that you would suggest beginners to get to practice techniques and in general improve on? Yes. Hold on. Do I have it with me? I'll be right back. I'm going to go get it. Hold on. I thought I had it handy, but I don't. So I'm going to link something from Scale 75. Their chibis are excellent for practicing. They have a little guide in there. They show how to do non-metallic metal. Hold on one second. Chibi, here we go. Actually, I'm going to link something even better. I'm going to link a video that I've done that shows how to paint one of these. I'm going to self-promote and promote Scale 75, my sponsor. There we go. Echo Chill, hello, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Twitch Prime, I really, really, really appreciate that. ECO. Did I get that right? Echo Chill. There we go. Welcome. The cat hair is next to the foot of the mini. No, I got it off. Those are like little brush marks that I haven't wiped off. So go ahead and click on that video link that I put from YouTube. There is a Sharky Pirate from Scale 75 in there. You can go to the Scale 75 USA shop and use the promo code Paint Minis. I'll write that down. And you can get 10% off. But currently they're doing a Kickstarter right now, and you can get a better discount by going through the Kickstarter. I think it just funded, right? Hold on, I missed a bunch of chat. Those chibis are a great way to start because the eyes are nice and big, and they're really simple. Trillian says, will you be at the general hobby area? Yes, I will definitely. We caved. And oh, you're going to be there. Yay, I'm excited. I'm so glad. Yeah, we'll be at the general hobby area. I'm so glad I get to see you. Sigwolf says, if you like this month's sculpt, kind of nice. A female Ifriti stands out as tall as a, yeah, that's right. That's a Reaper mini, isn't it? Those Bones minis are also good for starting as well. They have a deal going on at Reaper with a qualifying purchase of $40. You get that free Ifriti model. I think that's right. Don't quote me, but that's what I think. Okay. Where am I? I got to do this capsule thing. Yeah, and that's why I like those chibis, Flickster, is because they usually have a weapon of some kind, so you can do that. You can practice metals on them or non-metallic metals because there's a little guide. There's a little QR code that will take you to an even more in-depth guide. So those and the Bones models, which is what I would recommend. Okay, more ivory on this. There we go. Notice that I'm tapping some of my highlights on here instead of trying to paint them on, because it's going to be almost too hard to try to paint. See, I'm getting stuff on the little tassels too. Okay, I got that little difficult part. Now, in each little section, also both, I mean, like Reaper and GW and a lot of companies have these, and even Scale 75 has a starter chibi kit. A lot of these companies have a starter set where you can paint a full mini, it kind of has a little, all the paints that you need in there and everything. Right, that looks good. This side. And try different kits too, because one kit's style might not be to your taste, and another one might be just right, or might click a little bit easier once you've been doing it a little longer. Okay. Missing stuff. You wish you bought this, lady. There are some on the Kingdom Death night market site. There's a night market group that is a sister group. A follower, Joanne1760. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the class. We are painting Kingdom Death, which is a board game with miniatures, which is one of my favorite games ever. I was saying that there's a group on Kingdom Death that I actually help admin. It's called By Lantern's Light, a Facebook group, a Kingdom Death Facebook fan group, and there is also a Kingdom Death like a kind of a marketplace where you can get stuff. I mean, you will find high markups, but that's to be expected with anything limited edition like this. But at least it's a good place to try to look, because we have some pretty, experienced sellers, and you can check feedback scores and stuff. Obviously no marketplace is going to be completely 100% scam free, but we do our best to keep scammers out. And there we go. All right, now I'm just layering up with the even more ivory color. All right, now we got to paint these. There's a whole bunch of little stone faces. I think I'm going to go with the white on those. Maybe I should go with gray first and then highlight them. Yeah, let's go with gray first. Perfect. Did you miss, you know what, you did miss the stretch because I kind of sneakily got up. I'm going to stretch again though because I could really use another one. So let's take a stretch break. Everybody here, because I know you guys need a stretch break too. We're going to hydrate and stretch. Oh, that's yummy. Good stretch. That feels good. Oh. You're gonna paint your Kitsch Bash. Now you want to paint Kingdom Death. That's a cute emote. It is a cute emote. Speaking of emotes, I contacted Fishy Wishes. You can watch her at Fishy Wishes at Twitch. She's a streamer, and it's the first time I've commissioned a streamer for something, so I'm really excited because she's going to be doing my gecko emotes. So we've got 2 gecko emotes coming for the channel. I'm really excited, and so once she starts working on those, I will like maybe start hosting her a little bit more, so we can go over and watch our emotes being made. I think that would be really fun. I found her on Twitter. I guess there was some sort of like emote like tag, and who are the emote artists, and she was one of them that I really liked. And she's just the sweetest. I mean, she's almost like a chibi person herself. She's got a really sweet little voice. All right, I'm just going in and getting, there's a whole bunch of little spots that need coverage. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go check chat in 1 second. There we go. All right, we're ready to paint the little faces. Nixed and Minis. Hi, Shoshie. We are now 3 away from 2. That's awesome. Thank you so much. We got 2 years, right? Oh my gosh. Nixed and Minis, longtime follower, subscriber. Maybe get some hype over here for Nixed and Minis. And a shout out as well, because Nixon has started streaming. Best crew, best crew. What does that say? Butt crew. I can't read it. And I need to switch my overhead. There we go. We got some of that painted. I'm gonna do these little faces, but I think I might have to do them off cam. So I'm gonna paint the little tassels first. Little gold tassels. I'm starting with like an ochre color. Gonna paint them all. We could paint them all, and even little faces gold too, but I don't know if that would be. Aw, thank you for the follow. Black440, thank you so much. Welcome. I'm off cam. Am I on cam now? Those are buttresses emotes. That's cute. Nice. I'm looking forward to getting together with my Triptych brothers and talking about what we want to do for the rest of this year, because I know we had our big, reveal party and everything, and then the four of us have gotten kind of busy. Rainer having a baby, and then Jan moving, and then, Flick and I having all of our partner stuff, to deal with. And so this year I want to do something with Triptych again, where we do some more to help, fuel the hobby and promote mini painting. Maybe hopefully do some crossover streams with some other types of streamers, who knows. Celebrate our nerdhood. Too much? There we go. All right, all the little tassels are painted. Now we go to the next color. Hey, pigeon. What a funny emote. What, like bring the noise? No, we already have that plan. We planned that last year. I'm talking about this year. What are we gonna plan? We got new plans, hopefully. So at this point, I'm kind of selectively picking out highlights for the yellow. And again, I'm just tapping. Feels like gold, I think. There we go. All right. Now, I think this is going to be really hard, but I'm going to try to paint all those little masks black and get those. There's something on the end of my brush too. There, I got it off. There's like a big blob of paint. Gunpla, we've been doing Gunpla. That was Flick's idea. I think he started that. 600 hours, what's 600 hours, Laminus? Oh, for how much you've been watching? Nice. That is a lot. That is a lot. That is amazing. I'm so happy. All right, I'm painting all the little masks black because I'm going to end up highlighting each one of them separately. I'm going to have to do them off stream because they're so tiny. I'm going to have to like get out a magnifier to really get the detail. Oh, so I did say that I am doing one collab next week with Toad Painting from Canada. He just started streaming, and we're gonna do a multi-stream, I think. The two of us. I'm very much looking forward to that because we're gonna be painting for each other. There you go. I'm getting all those see those little details popping out now? That's better. Okay. I'm gonna leave those for now. Let's work on the potions. This is the part that's like the most important thing to this mini. If you haven't noticed, we're not speed painting this gal at all. We're slow painting her. I missed some chat. Let me go back and look. Ah, with Rainer, yeah. All right. There's more tassels down here. And I don't know what color to make these little, there's like little, we'll just make them all gold, hey? Oh my gosh, I just mashed my brush. All right, I'm sorry guys that this mini is so detailed. I have to concentrate a little bit, but if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm happy to stop what I'm doing because this is a chill chat and paint, so that means, like, you know, if you got a question or you want me to show you something in the middle of this, I can stop what I'm doing and demo something somewhere like we did earlier in this day. There we go. I'm just trying to get my browns in here. All right, I'm ready for the potions. I was kind of dreading these potions because I am not so great at painting glass. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. We want a couple different greens. Let me look at the green for the art card. Oh, it's actually like a this color green with yellow in it. That's gonna pop right off the mini because it's green. There's some browns in it, so we could do that. And then there's a soft bluey. We can use turquoise for that. And it looks like there's almost like a magenta color. We'll put a magenta color on this smoke over here. I've got this red right here. And we can start off with a little ivory in it. Something tells me it's going to take a minute to cover it because we're covering black with pink, and that's going to be slow. We're going to have to do several coats slowly rather than mash a bunch of paint on there. Okay, there we go. You're reported. Why are you spamming? JK. Pigeon Squirter, have you been in my chat before? Because your name doesn't sound familiar, so I'd love to know more about you. Are you a painter? Sassy Shoshie emote. There we go. That pink looks really nice. That looks magical. I added more white to my potion. He takes your style. Oh, he talks about it. Ah. I hope you're not going to popularize that style, Flick. I keyed. Get to the chopper. Ah, that's true. You are 21. You're a new painter, madam. You've been following ages. I watch you from the dodgy shadows. Oh, I appreciate that. We always welcome lurkers. All right, so that pink, you can see there, is the only pink on that mini. Let me put the background here. Let me show you how she looks. There we go. So we're gonna rosy that up with a little. Actually, I've got this color. That will look good on it. This is like a brighter, more magenta. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. Not as pastel. Okay, now this mini is, I'm really warming up to this mini. I feel like there needs to be a few little highlights on this tassels. It's better. There we go. Get each little dot in between the mask and the tassel. Oh, something I'm going to be doing this weekend. I don't know if you guys are even going to care because this is a hobby that not everybody's into, but I am taking my mom to a workshop. It's called Intro to Birding. We are going to start doing some bird watching together. I love birds and wild birds specifically. And that's something we're going to be doing this week. So that will be fun. I will be doing that tomorrow, actually. So you'll have to ask me next time you see me how it went and what we saw. So that is going to be really good color. It's going to be sort of like in between this turquoise. I'm going to add a little bit of that blue to this green, actually, so that it'll be a little bit more. Whenever you add a new color, maybe add a color from the palette to it so that it doesn't completely clash. Here we go. We got some green and some purple blue. There we go. It's just got a hint of that light yellow green in there. Can you guys see? See what I've done? To be honest, the only time you were exiled from screen was Wintertide. Oh, he thought your name was rude. I almost thought your name was rude, but when everybody else recognized you, I was like, okay, I'll give him a shot because everybody else knows him. Yay, but you birdwatch too? That's nice. You want to subscribe, but your iPad screen taking away options. Joanne, please, let's see. Does anybody want to help Joanne know how to subscribe? I think that you might need to go to a desktop for the easy way. I think if you want to do it from the app, it's a little bit trickier. If anyone has any helpful suggestions, I give out helpful suggestion points for my subscribers who help, for my followers who help. Don't hate, you're on the phone, cannot sub. Oh, that's okay. Low-key bird watcher, live in the hills, so lots of Nido birds. Oh, that's so cool. We have a lot of prairie birds here. There you go. Wow, thank you for subscribing, Joanne. I really appreciate that. Let's write down your name over here. Let's see. Joanne 1760. We have had a lot of new subscribers today, and I want to give some special mad love to you guys because new subscribers are the life of the channel. You guys come here and become part of the community, and we really appreciate it. It makes the whole thing more fun when we get new people. Quadro 28, thank you for following. Welcome. Flickster. Oh my goodness. What are those emotes? I'm gonna thin this out a little bit. This is probably the most difficult part of this mini is these little potions. Try adding a little bit of yellow. Yeah, that's much better. There we go. That is much better. It was a little desaturated with just the plain green. And now with that yellow, it pops a little bit. It's a little bit more vivid. A little bit more yellow here. There we go. These Scale 75 paints are really great for mixing. All right, next. I'm not that good at I'm gonna take a little black and I mix it here, and I'm gonna hopefully try to make my potion look like it's filling the bottle. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. See what I did there? I don't know if you can see it. Keep trying to paint these because sometimes a mini will fight me, and I think this mini is starting to fight me. Yeah, Flick. This is family channel, remember? Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. What if we did, oh, I have an idea. What if we did a rainbow of colors? Let's see. Roy G. Biv, ROYGBV. Yep, we could do it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a pink potion at the end. So that will be, because it looks, we got room for one extra color in there. Put the pink potion on the side here. It'd be magenta. Whoever is painting this girl, I highly recommend that if you want to sub-assemble her, you might have an easier time painting these potions. Much easier time. All right, now red. Ooh, that one is dried out. Let's use this red. I'm just painting right over. There's like some spots that should have like a little gold decoration. I'm just painting right over it right now. I'm gonna come back and paint the rest. Yeah, Flick is, of course Flick is subbed. My chat is devolved. What is happening? Flick, I'm gonna come in your channel and I'm gonna chat with Pigeon, and we're gonna do all kinds of spammy emotes. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. I'm just hassling you. He runs. He's like, I didn't do it. Taviston, hello. So something else that happens, like this. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do orange. There we go. Yellow and. Oh yeah. Wait. Not very opaque. That's very unopaque actually. Roy G. Bivs. R stands for orange. Sometimes it's better to paint yellow down and then paint your orange on top. There we go. That's a better orange. Still pretty transparent. R-O-Y. Yellow is next. And I'm going to do ivory first and then yellow over the top because yellow is a pain. Actually, no. Let's do the ochre and then the ivory over the top. That'll be easier. Not ivory. Yellow. I'm getting ahead of myself. I like the idea of having a rainbow of colors because she's a potion master. She knows how to make every color. She knows what every color does. Now, I believe in the game, Kingdom Death, there are different potions that you can make, and I don't think you need a potion master to do it. But it would be cool if you had this character in the game. Maybe they're going to make one. They have all these narrative sculpts. All right, yellow. What comes next? Green. We've got our green over here. We're going to have to paint over that. Roy G. Bev. B. Blue violet, right? Blue violet. All right, I know I'm missing chat, but at first I was like thinking I'm not missing much. I'm just missing emotes. But I'm gonna look. I don't want to neglect you guys because you're my awesome chat watchers, chat people. Okay. Thank you, Pigeon Squirter. I appreciate it. Sorry about Flickster. I am going to put you in timeout. So funny. Should you get the... Holtz Transistor, I like it. I think that it's a good ink set. It's maybe not the best ink set out there. But there really aren't a lot of ink sets out there, are there? I would get it. Are you thinking about getting it with the Kickstarter? Because then it'll be on sale. Then it's definitely worth it. All right, blue violet is next. Let's use this blue, which I've already got on here. Turquoisey blue. That's a really good idea. I'm glad I thought of that. Now violet, we're going to use the colors that are already on the palette, and we may not get a good violet using those. Let's try this red over here. There, okay, that's, It's so-so. It's going to be violet enough. Yeah, that works. Because at least it won't be clashing with the model. I like it. It's so cute. Some more orange. Now what I will try to do is go back in. Probably have to do this off stream because some of these things are really small and my vision is going. Might not be able to do all the tiny detail without being off stream. That looks good. I like that my little paintbrush is going with the music. There we go. Now I want to make these the same color. Cool. Oh yeah, because it's 25% off. It's absolutely worth it then. Oh, Green Stuff World put out 2 ink sets. I'm curious about that too. I like Green Stuff World because you can order from eBay with them. Did you know they have an eBay account? I like to order off eBay sometimes. There's something about ordering off of eBay that makes it like easier than just ordering directly from a website. I don't know why. Maybe it's because, you know, I've been with eBay for so long. I don't know. All right, I'm going to make an ochre with this brown and this yellow. I can start, there's little gold bits all over these potions. And we need to paint them. I'm going to start highlighting them. This is very hard to talk when you're doing very tiny detailed work. There we go. There. Oh my gosh, you probably can't see this. Can you see the tiny little, oh. Have I tried Chimera? I did order them. I haven't tried them yet, but I got on the pre-order. I'm super excited. You order from Guantanamo Bay, not eBay? I don't know what you get from there. That would probably not be good. A lot of letters with a lot of blacked out hiding. Pigeon Squirter is funny. And I keep getting cat hair on my model. So I decided to go against the ochre and just go straight dark brown on all my golds, and then I'll go back. I really need that contrast. I'm literally going blind as I'm trying to paint these. There we go. We're getting it. We're getting it. There's so much to do. I'm doing multiple layers on this orange. And so far the orange, I haven't even gotten to the yellow. Let me try the yellow. Okay. That's good. That looks good. All right, what do you think? I got glasses, water on my glasses. All right, I'm gonna check chat. Whew. The only thing you pre-ordered was the Fairy Bus. Old Transistor says, luckily you have some surplus Sonos speakers you got for half price. Nice. Go rest. You call it cat hair, I call it texture. That's true. We do, what do you call it? Guarantee that there will be at least one cat hair on every mini. Sarah says, I'm working on painting a non-mini painting. You're painting a surprise canvas. Aw, that's so sweet. Pops like F. She looks lovely. Or like, she... Oh my gosh. Pigeon, where have you been? We needed you in chat like years ago. No more lurking for you. I like people that make me laugh. All right, I'm taking my yellow and I'm gonna try to do a little highlight on this green. Make it look all kind of like glow in the dark, yellowy colored. Now I need some gray. Is this gray still any good? A little bit of black and a little bit of gray. I'm gonna attempt to make it look like these bottles are kind of like half full. And you want it to be a little watery. There, that's looking good. Okay. So now I take a little bit of this ivory here and a little bit of this green. And I'm going to use this as my, you know how glass is very, oh shoot, that messed it up. Hold on. We did not have, we had too much water on my paintbrush. That's what happened. That's better. I need to go back in with my black. And touch up. I think what it was is the black wasn't dry. Failing in public. Good for you guys to see me do it. There we go. So many more. There are like 1 million videos on YouTube right now on how to paint glass, and everybody seems to do it slightly differently. I watched a few before we did this Twitch channel, or not before but before I streamed today. All right, last bottle. We're just making them look like they're all kind of half full. We'll have to go in and paint the side of the glass on there. Yes, it does need a glass coat. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is real life. Wrecked. It was wrecked. I'll shite your side. Well done again. Thank you so much. All right, find glass. You put paint on it. You painted glass. Congrats. Okay, so one of the things you have to do with the glass, I'm going to use I need more white on my palette. Give me 1 second here. This one has the white in it. This is a great white, by the way. I really like how well it covers. Put a bunch on there. I'm gonna run out of white very, very fast. Because this has been my favorite white next to probably, well, Schmanky is good, but it doesn't dry flat. Schmanky dries very, satin, yeah, or even a little bit glossy too. All right, this is the trickiest part of the whole bottle. So you kind of have to, we're gonna follow along. The sides of the bottle. I don't know if I'm doing this right. No, I don't feel like I did that right. I might have to watch some more bottle tutorials, to be honest. And I'm not afraid to say that, because I'm not an expert. I mean, I'm a, how do I say this? I am not a master. I may be well-versed, but I may not be perfect. And I'm not afraid to go look up a reference on how to do something. Because if I don't feel comfortable with it, I'm not going to be happy with it. Thank you so much for following. Hi, Love06. Welcome. Gail White is KK, but black is legit. But these are the base. These are the artist colors. They're all awesome. Black is legit on both of them, though. Yeah. There are transparent colors that you use for the position light to position the lights on airplane and model kits. Fine glass. Let me see if I can. I need to find an example of a glass bottle. Give me a second. I'm gonna do a quick reference look. Miniature glass bottle. There is a GW figure that has like a million little potions on it. Does anybody know what model that is? Ooh. Ooh, I just found a actual like glass bottles. That looks perfect. Oh my gosh, I just found a reference for actual glass. I kind of was doing it right. Not quite. Here, let me show you this tiny glass jar. I'm gonna link this because this is an excellent reference. Copy address link. Is that going to be a million? Control. Okay, let me try this. Tell me if you guys can see that. Yep, there we go. I think that'll work. Nope, that's a million like. Let me get a shorter link to this bottled reference that I just found. Okay, this is good. Check out these little bottles, and you can basically see how the look at the Skaven ones. That's a good idea. Just a pro with good music. I appreciate that. Look at those bottles and tell me what you think. Those are going to be what I'm kind of going to be looking at. So the bottle just kind of I'm going to use the ivory. I know I was using the. Thank you for the subscription. Cajun Mage, hello. How are you? Where's my pen? Here we go. Cajun. How are you? Welcome. We put you on. I've got 2 lists of subscribers right now going, so you're on the second list. We are almost done with the stream today. I'm going to finish one of these bottles before we go. 9 months in a row. Give some hype. Thank you so much. Death Guard Biologus Putrifier. Let me write that down. And I'm also going to give you some points for that name. I really appreciate that. Artie Ready to Rot. So it's Death Guard Death Guard Biologus. Biologus, I think it is. The Putrefier. Okay, I'm gonna give you some points because we give channel points, and these can be used later in giveaways and things. Ready to roll. That's what your name is. Ready to roll, not ready to rot. I was reading about Putrefier. There you go. There's 5 points for you. You want to sub, but you're on the phone. You want to sub because you don't want to get banned. What are you? As long as you're enjoying and keeping the chat family friendly, I'm totally okay with. You won't get banned. Just be careful about pickles. All right, let's try this reflections. Let's see. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm not. All right, that one's better. It's much better. Thank you for the subscription. The Pigeon Squirter. Thank you so much. I get to write your name down. You won't get banned. EEGPIGEONSQUIRT. There we go. Thank you so much. What kind of family? Nurgle is ready to rot. Ah, yeah. The Death Guard Biologus Putrefier pics that you found look like he's carrying Christmas tree decoration. Huh. All right, I've tried to do these reflections. I'm failing. Ready to roll. Thank you. Wow, I'm really getting the love here. Let's give some hype to our new subscribers, Pigeon Squirter and Ready to Roll. Thank you so much. Mad love. This is my little heart. So I feel like I failed on the I definitely failed on the bottles. I'm having a big problem with them. Aw, Trillion, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We are almost done with our stream. It's already 4:30. We're gonna look for somebody awesome to host. I wonder if Fishy Wishes is on, or maybe Maharoon is on. Let's see who is on. Maharoon is on. Let's host Maharoon. Fishy Wishes is not on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do, if you have never, so now you have all, you have all my emotes now, you guys, you new subscribers. So if you don't have my emotes, we're gonna do this Mad Love, which allows you to cut and paste, and you can, when we go to raid Maharoon, let's see, there she is. All right, and good. All right, we're ready. So go ahead and cut and paste. I'm gonna do my outro. There we go. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for, keeping me company while I painted this very difficult model. Whew, we're not even done with her. So give lots of mad love to Maharoon when we go see her, and we're gonna rate her right now. And you guys have a great week. We'll be back Monday, and we're gonna be painting that Noise Marine, okay? All right, bye-bye guys.